We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played weather like...
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran. He's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys. To throw is Rush. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Rush. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Rush. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with Dowdle. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. Rush to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Rush. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. Great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to it. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. Now rush. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Brown. 2nd down throw for Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now Dowdle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 6. Rush. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much there, maybe a yard. So after one, it's the Cowboys with... Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this one is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back up. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They motion a receiver right. There goes Turpin on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And that is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Get away, brought down, and that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Sending a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, faking the give. That is brought in. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Motion man set right. They run on the jet sweep. And I don't think he got there. He did not. Mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. A first down throw for Hurts. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are... And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's down the field for Lamb. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Rush. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. To throw is Rush. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, going right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third-quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Buck. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's inside the 25. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cowboys up. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Reed Blankenship at the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now give on the ground. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now rush. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. Rush from out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Here's Rush. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Rush. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Once again, it's Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Rush to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a second and 9. Throwing is Rush. This pass right side caught by Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They convert with a gain of 15. They'll go with a counter on first down. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Back to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They motion a receiver right. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now here's the Cowboys and Rush setting up for 2. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end on the move left. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Dowdle. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down. Sending a receiver right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. And he will finally be brought down. That was something a little more than a mix-up, I would say. That was an outright catastrophe. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And you could maybe put this one in the surprise